today's challenge, we're gonna try and fire up Fireflies.
And anything we use can only come from the shop. Where are the keys at?
Avery, you are a jinx. Right, hang on, just, okay, good, Ave.
Welcome back to part 2 of Rust and Rumble. Mike!
What?
Got gas in my eye. You're gonna see the race of a lifetime? I tell you what, there's fireflies everywhere.
And all you're gonna see is my tail lights. You're giving up so soon? We need some fuel pumps.
This black one, it runs like a piece of junk. The fuel pump's not working. It's missing a fan belt. There's multiple other things that matter with this thing.
These cars are all 30 years old, 35 years old. They were throwaway cars then. I don't know how long you're gonna be able to get parts for them. So I've gotta do some research, and if somebody does make them, I should buy 3 or 4 just so I can keep my babies running. Because I don't care what people say, I love driving my Fireflies. This one, the fuel pump isn't working. That one, the fuel pump isn't working.
Well, this one here, the motor's threatening to fall out on the ground.
Okay. So,
and it's behind 100. It's behind 100 things. That one there is out in the open. At least the guy can drive it away.
It's got air and 4 tires.
Well, that's a positive.
And it's the lowest mileage one here. So why don't we try and get that one going? So what do we need?
We could probably try putting an external fuel pump on it and trying it.
Yeah, because we can just run it right out of the jerry can.
If we can put an auxiliary fuel pump on here just on the outside and see if it's gonna run, if we have the right fuel pressure, it'll make this Joule run. This car's in good shape. I guarantee you that in your junk somewhere in that shop that you have a fuel pump.
You walk into the mechanics bay, somewhere towards the top, somewhere in those shelves.
Right over where them 2 flies took a shit. That's right beside where the 2 flies took a shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's right below there, yeah.
I know I have a fuel pump. I don't know if it's gonna be the right pressure to run it, but I mean, if we can find it, we'll just try hooking it up and see if we can't get it to run.
Tell you what, you go put the tires on that, and
Okay.
I'll go hook some wires up and attempt to find this fuel pump. I don't doubt that he has a fuel pump, but does he have the right fuel pump?
And it's probably higher than lower, because I don't bend over to look at shit. Just saying.
Mike, the question about that is you've never put anything away a day in your life, I guarantee you it wasn't you that put it away.
Okay, I said look up
Never
high.
been used. What are you collecting pumps?
Hang on.
If Mike can find a pump around here, I can put it on here, and I can try to see if this thing will run. Look at
What's
Mike.
that? What's this?
Look up high.
What's that? I said look high. What's that?
No, Mike, you said look high. This is high. That's the top of the shelf.
There it is.
Like, there's a difference between high. This is high. That's top of the shelf.
There you go. Set it up. I got tires to change. Quit your whining.
This fuel pump, it'll probably work. It's just absolutely a fight. Somebody's put the wrong nuts in here to begin with. I'm about half sick today, and I'm tired of fighting with stuff. It's bad enough arguing with Hooplehead.
Remember, guys, Big Rad for the win. Baby back on its wheels after 5 years. Got that pump hooked up?
You know what? This fuel pump here is a gear fuel pump. I don't know how much pressure it makes.
Well, we got a battery.
Let's first see if this thing's gonna run. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to open the pressure regulator on this thing to make it run, but you know what? Who knows? We'll give her a try.
You ready?
Yeah. Nothing.
Let me go get some gas.
Gas is already here.
Oh, is it? Okay. Let's see if we can light this thing up. I mean, figuratively, not literally. This one's positive, this one's negative.
Well, of course, I get them on there wrong.
Okay, that's right. Okay, well, obviously, good thing you got glasses so you can see, eh?
Hey, I'm not losing them for this.
All we can use to get them running is what we have on hand, tools in our pocket, and parts that we already have. We cannot import any parts from our suppliers.
I'm sick. Trying to figure out how the blades come out of your knife.
These 2 are blades. Do you want that one?
Oh, okay, well.
Did you want that one?
No wonder the won't open.
He might be the muscle car, but he's not the Leatherman.
You know what? It's hot out. This Leatherman, I wish this Leatherman was put somewhere where the sun don't shine, per se. It's giving me grief. My patience span is dwindled to nothing. I've never seen anything quite so miserable in my life that doesn't want to go into where it's going.
Are we having fun yet, little buddy?
My patience span is just ending for this. Sweat, it's so hot out here today, the sweat is running in my eyes. Okay, try it now.
Well, if you tickle the carb a bit.
Yeah, it looks like it wants to go.
Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Gotta put it back. Good.
Great, try it.
Ooh.
Okay, start again.
Come on.
It's barely squirting fuel out of it.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, let's unhook that. I got tires on the blue one. Let's put the battery in the blue one. Take one win today, Abe.
Typically, the fuel pumps on all this stuff, no matter what it is, after about 3 or 4 years, they're done. The fuel gets in them, it corrodes them, it congeals, it turns to varnish. The mechanical pumps, the diaphragms rip and fall out of them. I don't think it's gonna start.
Okay, Abe, I'm gonna go get a wrench and we'll switch that battery.
You only can put so much effort into this stuff. If not, it's like chasing your own tail. You just keep going forever.
Okay.
Lift up that battery wire.
Hang on. Okay, I'm just putting. Okay.
Okay, see if this thing's gonna start. Well, the headlights are working.
Are they?
One of them is anyways.
It's been 5 years, Abe. Plates May 2020.
You know what? Let's keep our fingers crossed, see how she goes. It may run, it may not. Who knows? I don't know. It's an experiment.
There you go. See if it's gonna move or if the brakes are seized.
There you go.
Take it out on an actual highway. We're gonna run it up and down our driveway a few times just to make sure we've got brakes.
Yeah! What a piece of shit.
And we're gonna go and drag race it. Well, at least we got it into the shade. Sit down, big fella, before you fall.
Tire needs a little hair.
Holy moly.
Let's take her for a rip anyways.
Yeah,
We'll get her
that's right.
a little, we'll go for a rip regardless on this
Hang
son
on.
of a bitch.
Oh, hey, look at that.
No, give me a break. The windshield squirters work on it? For a hunk of shit. It's a tough vehicle. I think it runs amazingly well.
What?
8.5 million miles on it.
Let's take her for a burn up and down the road.
Is this door open?
I don't know, it might. There's a chance. There's a chance. He just couldn't wrap his head around it, but I mean, he's not feeling good. The heat's killing him. He looks like a sack of feces. Ave, you don't look good, buddy. I'm just glad he's staying to help. I've seen dead things that look better than you. Go see a doctor, man. You need a checkup.
I don't need to see a gall-darn doctor,
Look in
Mike.
the mirror.
I'm sick. I don't need to go to a doctor to have them tell me that I'm fucking sick. I can tell you that myself. It's hot out. I don't want to be in the heat. My
Hey.
eye hurts.
You're on the wrong path, little buddy.
I'm in the wrong car.
Let's see if we can't scare you. Hey, Lincoln, stay.
Oh, that sun's hot.
Can we try the brakes?
Are we possibly gonna die?
We have some brakes. Not like we have no brakes, we have some brakes.
Surprised this thing's even running.
Oh, it's actually running pretty good, man.
Oh, we're really cruising now.
Straight into the fence, you feel lucky,
Don't
eh?
run your dog over.
E-brake don't work very good either, Dave.
This thing drives at the speed of smell.
We'll fucking give her a race.
Yeah, let's race these some.
Best 2 out of 3. We switch Lincoln every race, unless I happen to win 2 straight. But I'll take Lincoln the first race. Avery gets him the second. Okay, Abe, 2 out of 3. I'll take Lincoln the first time, just to give you a little bit of weight handicap, because you're probably 50, 60 pounds heavier than me. There's a 50-50 chance Avery could actually beat me. I mean, we're both racing highly underpowered cars.
And no cheating.
I want no cheating. We're gonna go to the first driveway. It's a little over 1/8 of a mile, yeah? I'll do 1, 2, 3, go.
Your mascot's rather loud over there, buddy.
Hey! Come back! False start number 1. I forgot to put my car in gear. Forgot to put it in gear. 3, 2, horse. really close.
You know what? If I'd have been paying attention, I'd have beat him. Is it still street racing if you only go 47 kilometers an hour? I had you off the bottom end a bit, but when we got going faster, you had more power than me.
I
Your
don't
dog
care.
probably closed his mouth and the car took off. I'm surprised how much power that old Jewel has for a wore-out motor. It literally catches me at mid-range.
Think I might have beat you by a foot, but I think it was pretty close.
It was pretty damn close.
Here,
Give me that dog.
Yeah, give me that dog. How many ways is Lincoln a detriment to the racer? He shrieks, he barks, he sits on the shifter, he drools all over the window. Come on, Link, get in there with Avery. Yes, okay. Now he gets Lincoln. Okay, you're good. Okay, Link, you slow him down, buddy.
He said, oh, your car's faster. You need to have some more weight in it, as if I'm not fat enough already.
Okay, Abe, you ready? Go!
Mike, your dog's sitting on my f***ing gear shifter! Lincoln! Lincoln!
Come on! Come on!
Lincoln, you're a bad dog.
Lincoln! Winner! Winner and still undefeated. I don't know if you can call it racing if you're doing 47 kilometers an hour, but we called it racing 2 out of 3.
Lincoln, you f***er!
Avery's got to buy me breakfast.
You cheated!
Well, it was close, Abe, but I think it was the Lincoln handicap helped me out.
I know why you tied that dog so short on there. He was sitting on my gear shifter and I couldn't shift.
It's a poor, poor operator that blames his equipment.
Look at him, wallowing in his victory. You don't even know what he did and he's still happy. Congratulations.
Yeah, now I got 2 cars. I don't know. Anyway, none of them blew up.
Your dog farts, by the way.
Next time on Rust and Rumble.
There's a swamp meet and a demolition derby going on. Me and Mike are there. And you know what? We're having a competition. Who can sell the most stuff?
I don't think he stands a chance, but you never know. Depends what stuff you bring to the swap meet.
Never seen one. I've never seen one.
I've got stuff that's been in crates for almost 2 years. It just needs to leave. Yeah, come over here. I need help. I got everything on this trailer. Even the kitchen sink, my friends.
My plan is to bring big dollar items. Hey, you know anybody needs any A-body 833s? I mean, if I can sell a couple things at 800, $1,000, that puts some jingle in my pocket. That's an extra 10 bucks today. I'm bringing quite the diverse, eclectic collection. You don't come to a swap meet with a bank card. You come with cold, hard cash.
Yeah! Double gear!